Vernon Lane.
Yeah, and I'm Ade Wally.
And this is the agenda. So we want to take some time, me and Ade, to really break down the show for y'all, just to give y'all a quick overview of what you guys are going to expect to hear on the Agenda podcast. Hey man, go ahead and give them a rundown, man, of what the agenda is going to be about, man.
Okay, the agenda is about black unity, about black economic freedom, black power, black freedom, black liberation. That's basically it.
Yeah. And you know, so this is going to further, more further with that, man. You know, man, we delivering y'all unbiased information, man. Like, this ain't no left, right. This is in the middle. This is black. You know what I'm saying? Ain't red, blue. This is black. Any type of weekly news, any type of real updates that's coming up in the world that, you know what I'm saying, we really gonna digest and really unpack for y'all. We gonna make sure we give y'all the facts, and we gonna break it down for y'all. And most importantly, we gonna come up with solutions, because that's the thing. Everybody want to talk about what's going on left, right, and don't nobody have no solutions. So we coming up with solutions on how you, as a black man, as a black woman, can benefit from what we finna talk about. What's poppin', everybody? This is the agenda with V&A, you know what I'm saying? Man, Ade, man, what's poppin' with you, man? How you been doing?
I've been doing good, you know, trying to get into these topics.
For sure. Hell yeah, man. Something that kind of hit me, man, like over the week, bro. We got a huge identity crisis within the black community, bro.
Yeah, What do you mean?
I mean, it's just like, when I look at like how I guess like when you in like middle school and high school, you know what I'm saying, like we always like struggle with, okay, what do we want to do in life? You feel me?
Yeah.
What is our purpose? And it's like, what is our purpose in life? And I feel like us as black people, bro, that's like a big void that's missing in our lives. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think it's because of our cultural background. Like a lot of us, like we really ain't got no cultural roots go off of. You feel me? Like when I look at like the Asians, right? They still keen to the Asian culture. You feel me? They families, you know, grandparents and shit teach them. You feel me?
Yeah.
Their heritage.
They go to Chinatown.
Exactly. Yeah. They got fucking Chinatowns and shit. You know what I'm saying? To where they can go and just get a sense. Oh, these how our buildings and oh yeah, this is how it looks in China or Japan. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or like even like with the white people, like Irish, British. You know what I'm saying? Like they still learn that shit. You know what I'm saying? With just them having that type of, you know, cultural background of okay, where they come from and still have that, you know, be taught that shit.
Yeah.
Does help them get a sense of purpose of okay, I know what I am, you know what I'm saying, I know what I need to do, you know what I'm saying, especially with keeping that those traditional roots, you feel me?
I know where I come from, so I know where I can go.
Yeah. Your pops is Nigerian.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, what are some things that your pops told you, you know what I'm saying, about like Nigeria as a kid, bro, that made it be like, okay, I know what I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's able to kind of excel you further in life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what's some of the shit your pops taught you?
Well, basically, he said that like white people is born losers.
Mm-hmm.
Because like coming from Africa, you don't got that much stuff going on, and then you come to America and you catch up to the white people. You get more than them. It's like you're looking at them like, I started with nothing. You started with everything.
Yeah.
So you must be a loser. I must be a winner.
Yeah.
That's like that African mentality, you know?
Yeah.
Where they be like arrogant and like, you know, it's like a kind of thing of like superiority. Just like how white people be over here like acting superior. It's like they be acting like superior too. Like, you know, like that's basically what he told me about like white people. But like, you know, that's just half my side. My other side is like just African American.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. I just know the South.
Yeah.
You know, Louisiana.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's
exactly.
Like slavery, Louisiana, Jim Crow.
Yeah.
All that type of shit. But I mean, like, even with that, if you know that, you don't try to forget that.
Yeah.
Like that's still like a grounding because it's like you came from slavery, and then you got out of slavery, and then you started acquiring shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you had to be intelligent to do that.
Yeah.
You can't be like no dummy and just be like not giving nothing, and then all of a sudden you have like 2-3 houses, cars, businesses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, like as long as you don't forget like where you come from,
Mm-hmm.
even if that's not all the way back to Africa.
Yeah.
You know, like you the South,
Yeah.
whatever neighborhood you come from.
Yeah.
You know, that type of stuff, like you'll be able to get ahead, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like, I kind of feel what you're saying, but see, it's like, I feel like, okay, kind of going back to like how, like you said, like how your pops was when he came out here to America.
Didn't have nothing.
Yeah, didn't have nothing, and then, you know, he was able to make some of himself, you know what I'm saying? Kind of noticed that, like, with a lot of Africans that do migrate out here to America,
Yeah.
they have a more sense of pride. They have, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they have that void that's filled to where it's like, I know what I am, you know what I'm saying? I have, you know, I have that strong cultural background, and they really stick with it. And I feel like that's something that excels them, even with Jamaicans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Haitians.
Yeah.
You feel me? They stick true to their roots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And versus, like, I mean, us, I feel like we got the same culture, or it's like we got a culture that we, like, created. You know what I'm saying? Because of, you know, when we came out here, you know, like when our ancestors came as slaves, we were stripped from our culture. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, we had to create one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once we were freed and stuff, and that it was basically, like you said, based like the Southern culture. Oh, you know, we go to church. You know, we got these church values.
Yeah.
You know, we you know, cook Thanksgiving. You know, we all cook Thanksgiving type of meals and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we pretty much developed our own culture.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Like my dad was saying, like he said, the thing that pisses him off about black people in America is that white people didn't teach them their culture. They teach them their history.
Yeah. Facts.
So it's like you act like you erased their whole fucking history. Like they were Africans.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
They came here in chains.
Yeah.
They had cultures and languages and religions and all this other shit.
Yeah.
History. You know, thousands of years
Exactly.
older than white people.
Exactly.
So you strip them of all that and you make them think like they're just slaves.
Exactly.
It's like
Facts.
that's a lie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And even how they taught us in fucking school with slavery, like you got fucking textbooks, oh, slaves were treated like extended members of the family. No. You know what I'm saying? It was like, no, they were always treated like family, like good people. But okay, but then some shit called 12 Years a Slave come out, and you showing motherfuckers getting beaten, motherfuckers didn't refuse to eat. Yeah. We just fucking chisel this nigger's teeth out and fucking pour shit down his street. You know what I'm saying?
Gruesome shit.
Yeah, you know, but it's like, okay, like I look at that shit, because like once like I started, like I believe I was reading some article about a professor in South Carolina that was talking about that, like how we were taught slavery in as kids, you know, is really like the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like it started making me think about like movies and shit. Like when you watch the movie The Patriot with Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the redcoats and shit came and took his older son and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the fucking slave grandma. No, not the kids. You know, no. You're just like, what? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that's
no.
Stereotype. That's
exactly.
Stereotype.
I'm like, so it's like y'all portraying that shit to us. You know what I'm saying? And where it's like, oh no, look, they love the black lady, the black nanny and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, okay, what about when the fucking little white girl, I don't know, run in the field and fucking get hurt? You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas didn't show how Nanny was probably punished for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you fucking Sally got hurt and you supposed to fucking watch her. You know, that's fucking 20 lashings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we always treated them good. We always treated them respectful. You know what I'm saying? We're not as angry about slavery as we should be. You know what I'm saying? Because of it's how we was taught as kids. And this is why, like, with white kids, like, when you get white kids who's, like, talk about, like, racism, like to this day with what's going on now, it's hard for white people to grasp that shit because from birth till now, they was always taught one way with how slavery was handled. It wasn't like, oh yeah, damn, we really treated these motherfuckers hella bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
terrorized them.
Yeah, we really did. So it's like we really are, like I see why they act, the way they are. I see why,
Yeah.
And it's crazy. You feel me? That it's like they really gotta learn over how it's been done. With this whole thing, like with us, with like a whole identity crisis, it's like, yeah, we have no, I guess, direction. I feel like a lot of young kids today struggle with what they want to do in life.
Oh yeah.
It's like today, okay, you got everybody's heavily influenced off the rap culture.
Yeah.
So you get kids, they're just so on with what the rappers and shit is doing. So it's like they thinking, oh, if I want, any type of success, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta be that nigga in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta do like how these niggas is doing, toting guns, hitting licks, you know what I'm saying? And come up, buy Rolls Royces and have chains and shit. This is a symbol of success, and this is what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got all the women. Yeah. They got all this, they got all that. That's what I want. Yeah. Well, I don't know how to get that, but I see these people doing it. Well, I guess I gotta go do what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like in reality, it's like, okay, what if a kid in real life probably want to be a painter?
Yeah.
You feel me? He probably see, oh man, this painting is cool, but oh well, I don't, too much know what to do. I don't see too many black people doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I see these cats doing this drug dealing and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, if I want to be successful, have some money, I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then it's like, okay, the consequences is you can get caught up in the system. You going to jail. Now you got a record. You feel me? Or you gonna get fucking killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you just fucking with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of the youth really doesn't have a sense of direction. They don't know like who to go off of, And then all they know who to go off of, what everybody doing now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
It's like, so like the status quo is like, the stereotype is like be a rapper or play sports.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, or be a drug dealer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, because that's what they see on TV, because they see in movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother topic.
Exactly.
Get into another episode, why that is.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Who that benefits. That doesn't benefit, the black community.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, our identity, like you said, we had to make it up, create it.
Yeah.
But why is it that like heck of white people copy us?
Exactly.
When they know their history.
Yeah.
They're copying us, and we're just making it up. We don't.
Yeah.
It's not come from a historical point. It's like the present. I
mean, I think it's because it's just entertainment for them. You know what I'm saying? Like they look at it. Oh yeah, look at what fucking Gucci Man is doing. Young Thug, yeah, fuckers, yeah. We're hood, we're gang and shit. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is just fucking entertainment for them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I think. But like when it comes to like them getting out to the real world and shit, white people ain't gonna look at them and blame them for being that. They gonna blame us. Yeah. All of these fucking niggers and their fucking rap music and shit, like they're being a bad influence on our kid. And then our fault that Haley loves, rap music and likes niggas. You know what I'm saying? So our fault. I mean, we just doing what we doing. Yeah. You feel me? That's what I really think it is. And it's like, it's almost like it's a sense of rebellion, because just think about like how our like rap culture and shit back in the day, like the NWA days.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It was like when white kids and shit was listening to NWA, that was like a sense of rebellion, like what all white or something is being about or something.
Or whatever.
Yeah. So like what you find on that shit?
I mean, that's like it's like two different directions. Like one, they say like acting white is like being a high achiever, like being like good in school academically.
Yeah.
It's like they if you're black and you're good in school, they want to say it's like you're being a nerd.
Yeah.
But if you're Asian or white, you're just good in school.
Yeah. That's just the normal shit.
And it's like saying it's like, you'll be less popular if you're black if you're doing good in school.
Yeah.
Like it's cooler to be like to get lower grades, D's and F's.
Yeah.
Like that makes you cool as a black person.
Yeah.
That's a stereotype.
Yeah.
And then there's the other acting white where it's like literally black people go into white spaces and they stop acting black. They start doing white shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like their behavior.
Yeah.
They start adopting white behavior.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we lived in Vacaville, we saw hella black people doing that shit. We're looking at them like, why you acting white? They're like, I'm not black. Exactly. You're acting like that, you're not black.
That's facts,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I think, bro. Like, that's the shit that I'm saying. Like, that kind of plays into our identity. It's like, okay, it seems like on one end, oh, what's black is ghetto, defiant, illiterate, ignorance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you not that, oh, you's an uppity ass nigga.
Yeah.
You must be one of them cool niggas. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, okay, like kind of like how you said, you get a black kid. You know, parents probably like, nah, we don't want our son raised in that environment. You know, we're gonna move him to areas like Vacaville. We're raising him in this environment. What type of core values or sense of identity do that kid have to go off to, where when he gets into these other neighborhoods, he's not gonna sit there and be like, oh, okay, I see the little, you know, I'm friends with Jimmy. I gotta act like Jimmy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can still be black. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do they have to where they can still be black, but you're just in a white neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? To where you don't have to copy off what Billy is doing and how he does. You know what I'm saying? Just to fit in, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just the thing, like, I feel like it's missing. You know, everywhere we go, no matter where we go, it's like we always biting off of what that, you know, main culture or community is doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we gotta act like this, we gotta talk like this, you know, and if we don't, it's frowned upon. You know, we're gonna look at us, that's all, you know, see, this is why we don't want black people here, because look how they're acting. You know, they're acting ignorant, you know, or they're not acting how we act. So therefore, it's ignorance, and we don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's like, it's just like we put too much pressure on ourselves to like make everybody else happy. If we just like make ourselves happy, then in our household it'll be like, okay, this is black. What we do out there is still gonna be black, because that's what we're representing. We're not representing nobody else. We're not trying to fit in. We're not trying to assimilate.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
When we start assimilating, it's like, it looks funny. It's like, that's not our roots. You know what I'm saying? Like, be natural to your roots.
Exactly.
So you come from the South.
Yeah.
You eat fried chicken. You like potato salad. You like fucking watermelon. Eat that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah. This kid, parents move him out of, you know, the black neighborhood and move him to like the white neighborhoods. They probably look at like, okay, how the parents act. I'm pretty sure the parents, you know, in order for them to excel in the corporate world, which is something that's been kind of for a long time. Oh, we're in this corporate world, we gotta act this way. If we don't, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the end of our livelihoods. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be able to have the jobs that we want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I had this conversation with my girlfriend too, because she kind of goes through it in the corporate world. She has to act a certain way. You know what I'm saying? To, I guess, be liked amongst her bosses. You know, her boss is Asian and white people. You know what I'm saying? If she try to act her normal black self, it's like, oh look, you're being defiant. Oh look, you're the problem worker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, for her, it's like she gotta respond to emails a certain way. You know what I'm saying? She gotta cater to how they want her to act. Otherwise, they're gonna just, you know what I'm saying, just try to figure out a way to get rid of her and bring somebody in. You know what I'm saying? But what's crazy is there's white people on their job that act way worse. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like, you know, white people get white people. Asian people get Asian people. You know what I'm saying? Or even, you know, white people get Asian people too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you know, they get each other. So like when they talk or act a certain way, oh, it's no biggie. But when a black woman or somebody that's black, anybody that's black, tries to, you know, act their own way, oh, this is a problem. Why are you talking like this? This is unacceptable. You know, this is unacceptable. Oh, yeah, no, we don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just that stereotype. Oh, this is the angry black person, angry black man, angry black woman. Oh, my God. You know, once they say something that's, oh, my, you know what I'm saying? It's like they just get scared, or, oh, my God, hold up. We gotta control this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's like everything you're saying is facts, and it's because like black people, we got passion and power. And that a lot of other groups, they don't have that. So it's like they get scared. You know what I'm saying? We may not even be angry, but we got passion and power. And it's like that's off putting. Like, oh, are they about to beat my ass? No. It's just, we got passion and power. You know what I'm saying? We're not weak motherfuckers. Like, when we're interacting with other people, we shouldn't like hesitate to be ourselves. Even though like, you know, like she said, like job security. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. It's all about ownership. If we own everything and we work for black and or we're employing black, then we don't got to worry about this shit. That's why everybody else does that shit. Like Mexicans, you know, you go into a Mexican market, everybody in there is Mexican. Yeah. They're acting Mexican. They're playing Mexican music. Yeah. It's like, because they don't want to worry about that shit.
A Mexican go to a white neighborhood, they ain't got to act white. You see it in Vacaville much. These fucking white kids be trying to act Mexican. Yeah. You know, they be all, I'm Mexican too. I'm like fucking 1/10 Mexican. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's crazy that, okay, if you like how, you know, like everybody groups us and Mexicans together, you know what I'm saying, black and brown, you know. Yeah. It's like, but it's crazy. It's like, even like with Mexicans, they don't go through the same shit that we go through. They don't have to change their whole fucking, and that's the thing. See, Mexicans, they have a cultural background. They know what they is. Yeah. They know where they come from. They know the old school traditional ways. You know what I'm saying? They still cling to the normal Mexican family values, traditions, the whole shit. They still cling on to their old ways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's more of like, if y'all don't fucking like it too fucking bad, I'm not going to change my way for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
But we could be like that too.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why is that? Why is it that when, you know, we go somewhere else or just us in the neighborhood, it's like, we can't be ourselves. We can't do us and just, hey, if y'all don't fucking like it, if I'm in the fucking hood and I like fucking math and computers and tech, and I don't fucking like sports, I don't fucking know all 32 basketball teams to save my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck is that bad? You know what I'm saying? To where it's like a kid feels like, well, if I want to be liked and all this stuff, well, okay, I guess I gotta look at some sports, or I guess I gotta know every rap song that come out. I guess I gotta know women. I guess I gotta know how to twerk and have a banging ass body just to get that attention, just to get, you know what I'm saying, that type of fulfillment to where I know who I am, and you know what I'm saying, people are looking at me and I'm feeling good about myself. You know what I'm saying?
Saying why is that?
It's like
that's just like, it's all about like white interference, white supremacy. You know, like not leaving us alone to do our own shit. Yeah. Like when we were segregated, we were doing our own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But when we wanted to be integrated, it's like my mom said. She said like her parents, they were trying to be integrated, so they tried to assimilate. That shit failed. Yeah. Because they just didn't like you. Period.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what you did. It doesn't matter if you speak English better than them. Yeah. Sound better than them. Yeah. You know, or more dignified, whatever. Yeah. They just don't like black. Yeah. So it's like, it don't work. You might as well just be yourself and like, you know, like start your own shit. Yeah. That's the best thing. Start your own shit. Yeah. And then you're the boss, and then you don't gotta worry about like, you know, I gotta act like this, act like that. Like, fuck all that shit. Cause like, they ain't doing that. Is they acting like me to make me feel more comfortable? My job, like, it's like a lot of Asians, you know? It's like they be speaking Chinese and shit. Yeah. It's like, you know, I know when they're talking to each other, I don't know what the fuck they're saying. But, you know, when they're talking to me, it's like a little bit of talking. Yeah. You know, like more like action. Yeah. You know, and the black people, like, I noticed that, like, when we're, like, all working together, we're, like, having fun, they all try to, like, separate us and shit. So there's this whole thing where it's, like, black unity. It's like they fear that shit. You know, us liking each other. They like it when we don't get along. Yeah. You know? Yeah. We look like we got an identity like they got, like unity, together, understanding, love, happiness, hard work, money. They don't like that shit. They break that shit apart. Yeah. So it's not so like, I know what you're saying, like when you say identity crisis, it's like it may seem like we got an identity crisis, but it's like it's more like we're struggling between two different worlds, like two different feelings. Yeah. You know, do we want to like get rid of all our ancestors, everything that they went through, and just act like this white person over here? It's kind of hard because, like, you know, we don't come from Europe. Yeah. You know, we came from Africa. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's like the beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now it's like a topic where everybody's like, no, we want to be called black. We don't want to be African American. We are black people but it's like black people, black skin. Yeah. We come from Africa. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're here in America. The proper ethnic term is African American. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And it's like, you know, especially like when you got like a lot of Africans that is coming to America, you know, it's like, oh no, we don't want to be bunched up with them because since there is Africans that's migrating to America, no, they're African Americans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here, no, we're black. I feel like that's us trying to get away from that culture. You know, it's like, no, we're not. We don't want to have nothing to do with Africa.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is kind of like a form of white supremacy, like a byproduct of white supremacy. It's like, yeah, no, let's make sure, you know what I'm saying? We want to keep them from that.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all don't want to be African American, fine with us. We'll go ahead and change everything, you know, black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, no, that's kind of steering us away from who we really are.
Our
You know what I'm
past.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, an Asian person that's born here probably, 3 or 4 generations in,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they great-great-grandperson, you know, was the one who migrated from China,
Yeah.
and the whole family for the past 3 or 4 generations just been here in America. They're still Chinese American, you know, they're still Chinese.
They'll say it. I'm Chinese. They'll say
Exactly.
It all the time, man.
So it's like, what's going on with us?
What's our
to
problem?
where- it's like, oh no, we want to stay away from that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? We want to have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? We just black. That's it.
People that's hurting us the most, they don't really give a fuck what we call ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't like our ethnic group,
Yeah.
whatever we call ourselves. You
Yeah.
know, black, African, black American, African American, black American, Negro, colored.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we have all these names. That's why it's like we're Americans of African descent.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like you don't want to forget your past. 'Cause
Mhm.
there's like a whole bunch of history and like where you came from. It's not
Yeah.
just like slaves picking cotton in the field, you know,
Mhm.
taking care of white people, you know, all that type of shit. That's like the dark part of it, you know.
Yeah.
Like before that, we weren't really doing that shit. Like we were in Africa doing our thing, you know,
Yeah. True.
in kingdoms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's a big term. Like that's like,
Yeah.
are we in crisis? Like, do you feel in crisis? Like,
I mean, I'm not, because just by me like studying
yeah,
and just really like taking the time out to learn,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, okay, I have a better understanding of what it is and what it means to be, you know, African American or a black person in America. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I kind of got that to go off of. But it's like, but see, I think with me, I had the privilege to go outside the hood, go outside of Richmond, you know,
Yeah.
to Vacaville, you know what I'm saying, to Benicia.
yeah,
You feel me? And be in a whole nother environment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, when I was in Benicia as a kid, it was like, okay, I was a badass kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm still from the hood, I'm still in my bad ways, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But it's like, as I was moving up in the school system, you know what I'm saying, the grade levels, it was like I kind of seemed like I was kind of steering towards being like the white people. You
Oh,
feel
yeah.
me? Got out to like Vacaville,
Yeah.
especially like, you know, like when I met you.
yeah,
And then it's like I started being like around my cousins a lot more. Started, you know what I'm saying, like I started coming back to like all my family in Richmond a
Yeah.
lot more.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it kind of brought me back.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like
You
it kind of,
drifted.
yeah. But then it was like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? You black, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like I started to see, especially, you know what I'm saying, man, you know how it was, man, when we was in Vacaville,
Yeah,
how these fucking white boys was really fucking with us.
yeah,
And like I started to see, like every time we had an altercation with them,
yeah.
it was like we was automatically looked at as the aggressors.
Oh, yeah.
But we ain't doing shit.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that right there made me see, okay, you know what I'm saying? I kind of see the game we got to play around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck that. Like, I ain't fucking with none of y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you said, we was out there, we see how some of the other black kids was acting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was acting like that. And it was like, I feel like with us, we was standing our ground like, nah, man, we ain't finna, we ain't rocking with that. We ain't rocking with trying to get along with these white folks, trying to act like them, talk like them, to
No.
get along with these motherfuckers.
No.
And then it was like, they was trying to do that shit. So like when these white boys talk about us and all that shit, they was over there laughing along with them.
Yeah.
It's like, really, bro?
The Mexicans told me though. They were like, we got your back.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy too. Yeah, because I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I remember that, bro. It's like, man, it's crazy because like I feel like, yeah, like the Mexicans had our back more than anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we was out there, it's like,
Because
bro.
we was being true to our culture, so they see that. So they
Yeah.
said like, we'll align with you.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
like,
man, we're
fuck
gonna
white
keep it
boys.
100. Yeah, it's like, we're
Yeah.
gonna keep it 100. You know?
Yeah.
We need to get a sense of understanding of who we is,
Yeah.
where we come from, you know, not just, Africa being just a fucking village with hella fucking poor, malnourished kids and shit like that they want to portray to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to really. I feel like every black kid in America needs to take a trip to Africa. Needs to go to Ghana. Needs to go to Johannesburg.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Needs to go to Nigeria. You feel me?
Yeah.
And see, like Africa has the most top 10 cities that's booming right now. That's growing at a rapid pace. Are in Africa.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you need to go there and see that.
See the hustle too.
Yeah. To see like, wait a minute. It ain't what the hell we was taught all this time. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what happened like with my cousin. Like when she went out there, she got to see, she went to Ghana. She was like, these niggas riding in foreigns and Benzes.
Yeah.
Like out, you know? Yeah. These niggas got tall skyscrapers. Yeah. These niggas going suited and booted. Yeah. Going to work, what you do? Oh, I work in finance. Yeah. Oh, I work, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got my own business. I work in retail, you know? I saw the difference, the change in her mindset.
Yeah.
And it made her it really motivated her to push harder for her people.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Out here, because she was like, I went back to the motherland and I got to feel that void that was kind of missing, to where it's like, what are we really?
Yeah.
Are we more than just, oh, we were slaves, you know, and we was in the South and we was eating fucking gumbo and mac and cheese and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, are we more than that? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just that? You know what I'm saying? Is it just, oh, we all Christians and we all should be fucking of the Christian faith? Or is it more to that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need something, kind of like with my experience, you need something that's going to bring your ass back. Once we understand, you know, this is how the corporate world is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get down with them, talk like them, walk like them, damn near, you know, kind of like Undercover Brother when dude turned into Anton Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, you know, sister girl had to bring that nigga back. Hold up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like I said, bro, like that's just what kids these days struggle with grasping. You know what I'm saying? I see it. Like, I even look at like my little brother in some of a sense where he don't know what he want to do in life. You know, his family from Crescent Park. You know what I'm saying? So when he go out there at Crescent Park, it's like, oh, he in the streets. You know, he leveling up and elevating in life.
Yeah.
He don't know where to go. He just stuck. Want to thank y'all for watching The Agenda. If y'all want to hear more and for us to break down more of this situation, of this topic, man, and really unpack this whole situation, man, tune into the Dark Network. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to find it there.
All right, welcome to the Translucent Podcast once again.
And my lane is the positive music, you know, a lot of